guys, welcome back to day 5 of the Aldi Beer Advent Calendar for 2021. Happy holidays! And today we are trying an O'SHEA'S Indian Pale Ale, brewed using traditional methods with select hops and barley malt. It's another 11.2 ounce. Yesterday I pointed something out that really drove me crazy, and today it's even worse. Like the lineup between the actual label and the top neck label, so far off. That's not even in the ballpark on that one. That's just sloppy. O'SHEA'S, it's an Ireland beer. It says craft brewed in Ireland. It looks like, from what I was researching, there's a Carlo Brewing Company. It looks like they brew this specifically for Aldi. This is a 6% ABV. It does not have a BeerAdvocate score, and Untapped score is 3.17, so higher than the Untapped from yesterday, which was a 2.89 on that key lime sour up there. So let's get this thing cracked open and see what we get out of it. I do appreciate that it does at least say O'SHEA'S, although very generic labeling again. Just the name, the style, not eye-catching whatsoever. On the back, bold IPA with pine and citrus hops aromas. Subtle malt sweetness and refreshing bitterness. Let's give her a pour. Okay. Right out of the gate, I can smell hoppiness. It's an IPA. I hope I should be able to smell hoppiness. So it's a lightly amber with a white head. Notes right away: citrus. Not as robust in the nose as the Deadly Brewing Hazy IPA. Okay, a bit of a grapefruit dryness in the hop flavor. I can definitely taste the citrus flavor in the hops. A light malt finish. You can kind of pick that out over the hop taste. All in all, I actually think there's a lot of people that are going to disagree with this because there's a lot of people, especially my friends, do not like IPAs. But from an IPA standpoint, this is a good baseline IPA. It does have that lingering hop bitterness right back here that a lot of people don't like in IPAs. I get that. I understand where that flavor is coming from. But those new to IPAs, they would find this acceptable. I think that score of 3.17, probably a little low. I would probably push this closer to like a 3.5, 3.6 in that range. Color is hazy. I mean, it's cloudy. You can't see through it. Back when I was brewing, everything had to be clear. Nobody trusted it except for like weak beers. Now, if we just throw the term hazy onto a beer bottle, everyone's like, oh, it's okay that it's not clear and filtered and you can see through it. I don't have a judgment one way or the other, just an observation. Speaking of observations, some of you might notice my shirt. I'm like, hey, he's cheating. That is not a Christmas shirt. I say nay, nay. In the words of John Pinette. This is a Hogwarts shirt. It says alumni established 990 AD. And I believe, and you should believe, that all of the Harry Potters are clearly Christmas movies. Because it is the perfect time to watch it. There is Christmas in at least one of them, probably more. There's snow in most of them. So this is as Christmas as I'm getting today, but I believe that this is a Christmas shirt. I do have another Christmas sweater for later on, but I had to share my Harry Potter alumni shirt. All right, so this beer overall, if you like IPAs, you would find this. I feel like, again, beating a drum here back to Aldi, this beer has a quote-unquote pine type of flavor that does not make it a winter Christmas style beer. This beer has more of a mouthfeel than what the last two have had, and definitely more than the Deadly Brewing. So it is a little bit more robust. It has more body to it. It's a I'm drinking a beer of beers kind of feel. So it does have that filling effect. It has a little bit of a warming effect because of that filling. So, you know, maybe this one could squeak by a little bit more than the last two. The glass is left nice lacing. I'll point that out as well. I haven't had one in several years, like 6-7 years or better, I bet. This reminds me of a Bell's Two Hearted Ale, if I kind of remember that beer correctly. Not a lot of maltiness to it. I actually prefer my IPAs with both with a balance of bitterness and the maltiness. This beer doesn't have much malty. You can kind of taste at the end, but it's not a robust malt. This beer does not have a forward malt flavor like I would prefer. It's more subtle. It's hidden in the back. Okay, that's our review. That's the shirt for today. Let me know what you guys think of this Advent calendar so far. I've got my opinions on it. I'm gonna wait till I get number 24 choked down. Then I will give my opinion of the rest of these. Overall, what this box represents and my feelings towards it. So day number 5, the O'SHEA'S Indian Pale Ale. Aldi Advent box. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later. Have a good rest of your day.